Hi, my name's Kylie. I'm going to do 3 beginners Pilates exercises. Before you take part in this class, please make sure that you are able to exercise. Always consult your doctor or your physician before you do any exercise, especially if you've got any conditions. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to start off with the roll down. I shall do it facing you and then I shall do it side on. So just to begin with, we're just going to focus on our posture. So the feet are hip width apart. We have what we call neutral position. So the pelvis is in line with the pubic bone. The pubic bone is in line with the tailbone. We're just going to gently pull in those abdominals, just about 30%. So just gently pull in. The same with the pelvic floor. Go right from the back, right the way through to the front, gently pulling up, just slightly zipping up, just that 30%. So you're not squeezing in so tight that you're holding your breath. You want to be able to breathe just normally. And keep the shoulders and the arms relaxed. So no tension anywhere, just in this abdominal area. We're going to take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We feel that breath going into our sides, into our back. Let's take a couple of breaths. Through the nose and then out through the mouth. Just one more breath, breathing in, engaging those core muscles. And exhale. And take another nice breath in. We're going to go into the roll down. So the roll down, we're just going to bring the chin towards the chest. Nice and easy. Focus on the top of the head, starts coming down towards the floor. The shoulders will start to follow. The arms are just hanging like a raggy doll. So just imagine the upper body like a raggy doll. And you're going to roll all the way down as far as you can go. Now, if you have got any back issues, but you're allowed to exercise, you can place your hands on your knees or your thighs for a little bit of support. Gradually rolling all the way down, one vertebra at a time. So imagine your knees are against a brick wall and you're rolling over that brick wall. We're going to take a breath in, gently squeezing in those abdominals. We're going to re-stack. So let the arms hang, let the head hang, let the neck go. Just give the head a little nod from side to side. Just circle the arms a couple of times one way, a couple of times the other way. So really letting go. Taking a breath in, engaging those core muscles. You're going to re-stack. So the knees are gently soft. You're bringing the pelvis back up on top of your thighs. And then your spine is going to re-stack one vertebra at a time, like building blocks. One on top of the other. You keep the head down for as long as possible. The shoulder blades melt down, the shoulders down, you lift your head. So let's go again. I'm going to do it sideways. So if you focus on what I'm doing, I don't swing the weight into my heels. I keep the weight nice and even between the toes and the heels. So you've got that brick wall that you're going to roll over. Core muscles are in, breathing in. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Slowly coming down. You're rolling over that brick wall. Your knees stay against that brick wall. You let the head go. You let the shoulders go. No tension. The only tension is in the abdominals. Then you roll down as far as you can go. And then we're going to take a breath in, squeezing those abdominals. The knees are still just gently soft. We're going to restack. So slowly coming back up. If you need to place the hands on your thighs, don't forget to place the hands on the thighs. If you've got any back issues, need a bit of support. Your pelvis starts coming up. And then you start restacking one vertebra at a time, those building blocks. Stacking one on top of the other. The shoulder blades, they melt down over your back ribs. You lift the head. And again, let's do it again. One more time. Breathing in. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Top of the head coming down. We're not going to come up this time. We're going to stay down on our hands and our knees. So slowly rolling down letting the head go, let the neck go, let the arms go. Core muscles are gently in, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you can't get the breathing, just make sure that you breathe. Don't hold your breath. You need that oxygen from your breath going round the body, feeding the muscles. So we're now just going to walk out along our mat. A few little steps with our hands. Make sure the hands are underneath the shoulders, the knees are underneath the hips. So we have our neutral pelvis. So we don't sink down, we don't push up through the shoulders. You try to get a bit of a flat back and you've got your natural curve in your spine. So core muscles are in, take a breath in. As you exhale, we're just going to extend the right arm, the left leg. Keep the toes and the fingers on the floor. So the body doesn't move, the hips don't shift. Slide back in, the shoulders don't shift. Left side. Take a breath in. Exhale as you extend your left arm, your right leg. So when you extend your left arm, don't reach with the shoulder, otherwise the shoulders dip down. Imagine you've got a champagne glass on your shoulders. You don't want that champagne glass to fall off. So core muscles are pulling in. Slide the arm and the leg back in. So we're now going to lift the arm and the leg. So you're going to go through that first level, extending your arm and your leg, keeping your fingers and toes on the floor. The shoulder keeps back, it doesn't reach forward. Keep that shoulder retracting back in the shoulder joint. The arm retracting back in the shoulder joint. Taking a breath in. As you exhale, core muscles are gently pulling in. You're going to lift the arm and leg. So you won't lift very high. It's just the shoulder height and hip height. You might feel a little bit wobbly. Make sure you keep the core muscles in. Keep the back of the neck long. Lower the arm and the leg back down. Slide back in. Left arm, right leg. Extend. Breathing in. Exhale as you extend. Really lengthen that leg away from you. The arm is just gently soft. And lift. So lifting so that you're lifting the leg and it's in line. In line with the hip, don't let it drop down, but don't lift too high so that the hip lifts. Core muscles are in, lower back down. Slide back in, breathing in as you do. Making sure each time you bring the arm and leg back in, you don't shorten this gap between your hands and your knees. Make sure you keep that gap, it will help you to balance. So back of the neck is nice and long, eyes are looking down, breathing in. Exhale, let's do it one more time. Slide the right arm, the left leg. Lengthen that left leg. And lift. Core muscles are in. Don't let the back arch. You're not doing this movement. You're keeping the core muscles in. You're doing this movement. It's the leg. Lower the arm and leg down. Slide back in. And left arm, right leg. Core muscles are in. Just lifting the arm and the leg. The ribs aren't going to push down towards the floor. Shoulders are away from your ears. Lower back down. Slide back in. Sit back into your child's pose. Reaching the arms forwards. We're now going to come down on our fronts. We're going to do the single leg kick. So we're going to come onto our elbows, clasp your hands. So I don't want you to just sink into the floor, don't relax into the floor. I just want you to just slightly bring the pelvis slightly away from the floor. Core muscles are in. So you've probably got your pubic bone and your thighs on the floor. Make sure the shoulders aren't coming up to the ears. Slide them down. Lengthen your back of the neck away from the shoulders. You're going to bend your right leg. Let's lower that leg down. Breathing in as you lower. Core muscles are in. Exhale as you bend the left leg. Lower that leg back down. We're now going to do some little pulses. So core muscles are in, don't start sinking. Keep up. Core muscles are in, protecting that back all the time. You're going to bend the leg. You're going to flex the foot. You're going to pulse. 1. You're going to point the toe, pulse. You're going to flex the foot, pulse. You're going to lower back down. Bend your left leg. Flex the foot. Core muscles are in. Breathing in. Exhale as you pulse. The flexed foot. Gently point the toe. Pulse. Flex the foot. Pulse. Lower back down. Let's do it a little bit quicker. So core muscles are in. You're not sinking down. The shoulders aren't coming up. Feel length through the back of the neck through to the top of the head. Bend the leg. Flex the foot. And pulse. Point. Flex. Lower. Bend, breathing in, exhale, flex, point, flex, lower, and again, and flex, point, flex, lower, lifting that leg, flex, point, flex, lower. Let's do it one more time on each side, and pulse, 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 lower. So it's quite a sharp movement, but don't do it too sharp that you really jerk the body. Okay, let's sit back into our child's pose. Reaching the arms forward. Just stretch through the body. And we're going to come down. We're going to come to a seated position. We're going to do the saw. So our legs are going to be apart. We're going to take the arms out to the side. Don't lift them up too high. We're going to keep these shoulders nice and relaxed. You're going to swing your right arm over towards your left leg. If you can, flex the feet, gently flex. Now imagine you're doing that roll down that we did at the beginning. So chin towards the chest, rolling down. Top of the head is coming down towards the knee. You're not trying to bring your chest down onto the thigh. Make sure both buttocks are on the floor. Come back up. Take the arm out to the side. Bring the arm across. So shoulders down. I'm not lifting my shoulder. Little roll down. So just go as far as you can go. So if you can only go just a couple of inches, that's fine. Otherwise, if you can go further, keep both buttocks on the floor. Coming back up. So we're just going to now add on a little bit more. So we're going to bring the arm across in line with the opposite foot. Gently flex the foot, roll down. Your little finger is going to come towards your little toe. And you can do 3 pulses like you're sawing your little toe with your little finger. 1, 2, 3. Try not to put any tension in those shoulders. Coming back up. And bring the arm across. Core muscles are in, breathing in. Squeezing them in. Exhale as you do that roll down. Both buttocks are on the floor, little finger towards little toe. The arm at the back is slightly lifted. And now you're going to pulse. 3 little pulses. Just reaching that little bit further towards that little toe with the little finger. Coming back up. Let's just do it one more time each side. And roll down. And pulse. 1, 2, 3. Coming back up. And across. Shoulders down. Nice and relaxed. Don't use your shoulders. Use your abdominals to pull you down. Put the shoulders underneath the ear. Don't let the shoulders come up. Keep them down. Nice and relaxed. Chin towards the chest, but it's not pushing onto the chest. And last one. Rolling down. 3 little pulses. 1, 2, 3. Squeezing in those abdominals. Coming back up. And let's bring those legs together. Come onto our mats. Let's have a nice full body stretch. And really reach. And relax. Breathing in. And reach. Exhale as you just relax. Breathing in and reaching with the fingers and the toes. Exhale and totally relax. Float the arms over. to a seated position. And thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon.